Gymnastics head coach Amanda Reddin has temporarily stepped aside while an investigation takes place into allegations about her conduct. The claims include accusations of physical mistreatment, which she denies. Scientists now think the first person to catch the coronavirus in the UK was a 75-year-old woman from Nottinghamshire. Tests on archived samples at the University of Nottingham's virology lab showed that the woman, known as Patient 1, was positive on the 21st of February. That's around a week earlier than the previously accepted first case of community transmission. And that's the BBC News at 2:03.
5 Live Breakfast. Even if it is going to be 3 groups of 6 with a final, I mean, again, that's complicated in itself. What, you've got 3 groups, but only 2 teams go to the final because you've got the 2 most. Whatever it is, let's make it as simple as possible. Let's schedule it in a way that people know when a particular format is happening, when matches are starting, when they can expect to see cricket. Let's just make it as simple as possible for people to follow.
Well, the Bob Willis Trophy has done that, because you knew that all teams were going to be playing, and they were starting on a Saturday, it would end on a Tuesday. In that sense, they have got that bit right.
Something else that's been quite simple to follow is that Surrey are 20 for 4 at the moment, which is about their standard score this summer.
Are they playing at the Oval?
They're playing at the Oval, and Surrey are 20 for 4, Dan, which will please many people across the country, but not you, I reckon.
Ben Foakes will score his 2nd century of the match and take them to victory. I've no doubt at all. I'm keeping the faith, Will. George, you wrote a piece the other day about county cricket and you often champion how county cricket has developed the players that end up playing well for England. I think you spotlighted Zach Crawley on that occasion. Do you want, as Stefan says, to just stop the tinkering and just get us to something which we can just keep on doing and repeat and repeat and repeat?
Well, I can't imagine such a world. I think the Bob Willis Trophy has been a terrific lifeboat in extraordinary It's a very grateful for a lifeboat one journey, doesn't really step out and take over the next one, does it? And I would be very disappointed if they moved away from promotion and relegation, ideally, personally, in 2 divisions, 2 equal divisions. I fear that the long term, the wind is blowing in the direction of conferences, and there's some merit in that. Look, good people with good intentions, sensible people like Ashton Barrett and Watson, they believe in them, and I respect that. But personally, I think English cricket was probably never stronger than in the early years of this century, 2001, 3 to 10 or so, when promotion and relegation, 4-day cricket first came in. I don't think it's a coincidence that England went to #1 in the world shortly after that, with players developed in that system. I still think that if you get the championship right, Test team largely follows. And I think that what you'll see is a lot of talk about cutting in the guise, changing rather in the guise of cost cutting. And that's what the main thing will be. I think it was a mistake to go regional, a huge mistake to go regional. And a huge mistake to stick with this format. I think it won't be meritocratic, and I say it will just be done, and it will be done for tiny amounts of money that will be saved. And I don't think that's what we should be doing as a sport. With promotion relegation to be great.
Will, without going over old ground, are you in agreement with George?
I am broadly in agreement with George. I do like 2 divisions. I also do like the fact that everyone can win this at the start of it, in the Bob Willis Trophy. As it happens, the cream has sort of risen to the top. Among the best teams of the country we know are Yorkshire, Essex, Somerset, and all 3 of them are looking like they're going to be the ones vying for that final. And as Stefan says, one of the things I don't like about it is the sort of slightly imperfect system of 3 conferences and two teams only able to get to the final. That is certainly not ideal. I thought the retrogrades, the bad move was going from 16 games to 14, because 14, that was a couple of years ago, and then they shifted it around again where they moved it to 10 first division teams, 8 second division teams. I think that is no use at all. I think in that setup, the 8 teams in Division 2, it's sort of like a bit of a swamp down there. You get sucked